Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good evening, I'm Jen Ah. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7. In top stories, sponsored by Nevada Hand Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. Governor-elect Joe Lombardo delivers a victory speech at Rancho High School today. This comes after he defeated Democratic incumbent Governor Steve Sisolak by 1.6% in a tight race. Lombardo says he'll focus on improving Nevada's struggling public education system.
As your next governor, my administration will expand school choice and make school safety a priority. Fix the broken state agencies. Create safer streets by eliminating soft on crime laws. It's a win for parents who want to have a voice in their child's education. It's a win for families who want a safer community. And it's a win for small business owners. Pete?
Lombardo will officially take office as governor in January. And an initiative to radically change the way Nevada elects candidates was approved by voters, but won't go into effect unless it's approved again in 2024. Only then would it begin during the 2026 election cycle. As for the two other constitutional amendments on the ballot, one to grant equal rights, another to raise Nevada's minimum wage to $12 an hour. They also won approval from voters and will go into effect right away. Onto the roadways. Clark County continues to see an increase in traffic fatalities so far this year. The state's data shows more than 200 deaths in Clark County through October. That's 5% higher than same time last year.
Vegas Nation brought to you by Station Casinos STN Sports. Download the app today. Following the Raiders' 25-20 loss to the Colts, team owner Mark Davis spoke to the Review-Journal and backed head coach Josh McDaniels. Davis told the RJ, quote, "As far as Josh goes, I have no issues. I like Josh. I think he's doing a fantastic job."
I don't think we should be surprised at all that Mark Davis gave Josh McDaniels a vote of confidence. It's only been 9 games into his tenure. Mark Davis hired Josh McDaniels not just for this season, but for the future. Yes, it hasn't gone as well as anyone wanted it to in that organization, but right now there's not going to be a change at head coach or at general manager. They need to get better, but Mark Davis believes in Josh McDaniels, and he's going to be around for a while here as his head coach.
In Business, sponsored by Bank of Nevada. Bank on accountability. It's a farmhouse unlike anything you've seen before, on sale for more than $1.8 million in the Southwest Valley. Nestled under Exploration Peak, this 3,300 square foot house sits on 2 acres. Natalia and Ben Harris of Sotheby's International Realty listing team recently transformed the outdated equestrian property into a modern farmhouse, featuring 6 bedrooms, a greenhouse, and executive office space. While the luxury home market is holding steady with home purchases down overall, sellers are cutting their prices and inventory is soaring. Experts say it's not exactly a ripe time to flip houses. Review-Journal's Renee Summerhour has more on the decline.
Yes, with Redfin, one of the housing market's largest companies, bailing on the business of flipping, it's no surprise that the sector is falling. Southern Nevada, with its high-volume housing market, transient population, and get-rich-quick image, has long been a popular place to flip houses. But locally and nationally, house hunters have been largely pumping the brakes for months amid a sharp jump in mortgage rates, creating big headwinds for sellers.
There are a lot fewer buyers in the market. All this comes as mortgage rates have shot up pretty substantially this year. And this just makes, it makes it for a much tougher market for any seller, whether it's a flipper or someone who's just looking to sell their house that they've been in for many years.
Las Vegas is far from alone in seeing buyers back out. Across the U.S., the pace of reselling fell for the 8th consecutive month in September, according to the National Association of Realtors. Housing markets are prone to ups and downs, especially here in Las Vegas, and there's no telling how long the market will keep slowing or when it will shift course again.
In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every blooming thing. Get ready for another chilly and clear night in the 50s, set to cool to the 40s in the next hour. Expect little to no breezes. On Tuesday, at least the sun is out. We're seeing a high of 62 and low of 44 degrees, with some winds blowing through at around 20 miles per hour. Similar wind speeds and temperatures on Wednesday. On Thursday, the breezes should calm down before returning on Friday with some clouds. Inhouse, sponsored by Boulder City Hospital. We're here for you when you need us. The UNLV Military and Veterans Support Center is helping veterans transition from military to academic life, all to ensure their physical and mental well-being. The center helps veteran students enroll in classes, military benefits, mental health services, campus housing, and more. Around 1,600 student veterans currently attend UNLV. Visit unlv.edu/veterans to learn more. And they say rest is best to curb type 2 diabetes risk. That's according to the American Journal of Physiology, Endocrinology, and Metabolism. Researchers in Japan found sleep-deprived mice had higher blood sugar and fat in the liver, both linked to insulin resistance and diabetes.
Sports brought to you by D&R House of Diamonds, making luxury affordable, located in downtown Summerlin. The Golden Knights' new Adidas Reverse Retro jerseys will be available for purchase exclusively at team stores beginning on Tuesday. The Arsenal at City National Arena will open early at 9 a.m., while the Armory at T-Mobile Arena will be open at 10 a.m., and the Livery at Lifeguard Arena will open at 11 a.m. Fans who pre-ordered jerseys will be notified via email when their order is ready for pickup. Sports betting brought to you by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The Bills lost their second straight game Sunday to the Vikings to drop to 6-3 and into a second-place tie with the Jets in the AFC East behind the 7-3 Dolphins. But Buffalo remains the -180 favorite at Caesars Sportsbook to win the division. Miami is +230 and New York is 11-1. The Bills are also still the Super Bowl favorites at +380, followed by the Chiefs at +475 and the Eagles at 5-1.
In entertainment, exciting news for Swifties out there. Taylor Swift adds a second date to her Allegiant Stadium tour stop thanks to high demand. Las Vegas gets a swifter option. Now she's set to debut her Eras Tour on March 24th, a day earlier than originally planned, on top of her March 25th concert. Tickets for this added show go on sale November 18th at Ticketmaster.com. Plus, for those who love musicals and dream of getting on stage, Bat Out of Hell, the musical, just opened last month at Paris Theater, offering walk-ons as part of its VIP packages. In other words, a rare opportunity to play a small part in the major Las Vegas strip production, like our entertainment columnist John Katsimides. He says he enjoyed it and will be back seated next time. Thank you for watching 7 at 7. If you have Amazon Fire TV, just search Review Journal to download our channel. Watch Las Vegas breaking news streaming live on your OTT device. We'll see you tomorrow for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.